What's up? I'm BlackHawk with Phoenix Teddy Airsoft, and today we're going to be talking about none other than the Novritsch SSX-23. So before I even go to the unboxing, I've always been biased against Novritsch through the years of me watching him and through watching multiple people, but it seems like, I don't know, my attitude towards him has changed a lot. He seems like he's putting out good content, quality content. He's calling himself out whenever he does bad things, and which is a good quality, and he wants to play for the love of it, and you can kind of see that versus some other YouTubers that are out there that are doing airsoft. So I was really curious. I mean, I've heard good things and I've heard bad things about their guns and how overpriced his stuff is sometimes, and sometimes how good of a price his stuff is. So I wanted to check it out for myself. So I got the SSX-23. So other than that, let's check it out. Okay, so straight out of the box, he has it sitting out, and this is the American version, so it's going to have the orange tip, not just the normal black tip outer barrel. This is straight out of the box. I didn't buy any attachments, any add-ons, nothing like that. I wanted to get bare bones straight out of the box. Not to mention the fact that I'm left-handed. Doesn't have any left-handed holders in stock for his gun, and he doesn't have any suppressors in stock, which kind of sucks. But I've heard comparisons of this in the TM MK23, so we're going to see how well that is. But anyway, straight out of the box, marks up with orange for some reason, tape. Magazine comes out. Gas magazine is what it comes with. It is a non-blowback polymer lower. Looks like milled aluminum, or no, is it cast? No, it looks like it's milled aluminum upper. And so on this side, it cocks back and everything. You can see some of the inners. The slide catch does not work. It's a single double, so you can pull the hammer back and pull the trigger, or you can pull the trigger all the way for it to go through. Got the safety ambidextrous, which is nice since I'm left-handed and people don't like to make left-handed stuff. Ambidextrous mag release, which is cool. The lower, it's just just a mold, injection molds type stuff. Does say made in Taiwan right down here on the bottom side. The only thing I don't like so far is the rails. Does not look like it's just normal railing. It's his specialty slide stuff. I guess we could try and modify it and change that. It does have pre-tapped, pre-tapped on the top of the slide so that you can attach your sights for it. And then it's got the TDC, which is everybody's raving about right these days, it seems like. The Decocker is just is fake. It's just molded into the entire grip. But other than that, it's got a good grip on it. It does have a custom serial number, which is kind of cool. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but custom serial number right next to the SSX-23. And so other than that, it comes with the magazine, gas magazine. They do have CO2 magazines as well, and the magazines are supposed to be interchangeable with the TM MK23. And another thing, the sights are what you might call fiber optic. They're not bad, I mean, especially for airsoft, but you can see, I mean, they're not super expensively made. But all in all, I mean, I paid 135 bucks for this. That was one of the things, though. Talking about pricing. So on his website, it's like regularly 185 / 135. And if I remember correctly, he did that whenever it first came out, and it still says 135. And what's it been, a year now, something like that? So I don't know when it's going to go up to 185. If it's going to go up to 185, or they're just kind of pulling a JCPenney to make you feel better. But other than that, I think 135 is a good price for the quality that it feels so far. We'll have to take it out to the range and test it. But other than that, I'm going to get this orange stuff off of here because it looks tacky. Upsetting about the orange outer barrel. You can buy a straight black threaded outer barrel on their website. I think it's like $8.50, something like that. American dollars, not the US crap or UK crap. So once I can get a suppressor for it, that'll be nice too. And if they ever come out with the holsters that are left-handed for me and they're actually in stock, we'll see if that actually works. But other than that, the website claims that the joule energy, the muzzle energy, is 0.8 joules and up to 1.1 joules. So we'll see what we can find out about that stuff. And they recommend, seems like they recommend 3.6 gram BBs, or 0.36 gram BBs, not 3.6. That'd be heavy. So they recommend 0.36 gram BBs. That's very heavy for a pistol, in my opinion. I'm probably going to stick with the 0.20s, 0.25s maybe. So we'll just see how it does with that. I'm sure I'm going to have to adjust the hop up. We'll test it out though. It does come with the Allen key. That's a good thing, so that we don't have to track down the small Allen, like our own small Allen key, which I mean I have, but it's annoying. And then other than that, safety manual is behind the foam. All it is it just says, "Hi, this is your new novritsch, blah blah blah," and it looks like he signed it, but it's a printed copy. Have to be 18 years or older, and basically on the back it says, "Safety guidelines, don't be stupid." Okay, so I guess let's take it out of the range and test it. So we are outside in nature. Let's test out the range on this. I have it loaded up right now with 0.25s. So the options that you have for gas, regular just gas magazines, is you have propane with a propane adapter that you can buy on most every airsoft website. The big thing about it is propane is very dry. You have to use some silicone oil with it. That you'll just destroy the O-rings. They'll dry out, crack, and you'll have leaky mags and just screw up everything. It's so annoying. Okay, so if you want to deal with the maintenance of that, that's fine. You just have to be careful with it. It also is a good high pressure. The other option is they have a few different types of pressurized gas. We're in Texas and it's kind of hot outside, so we're going to be using the low pressure gas. And this, it was like $9 on Novritsch's website. I wanted to test out this dyno stuff. So we're going to load it up with the mag. And the big thing you need to make sure of, turn it upside down, magazine upside down. You're going to go until you stop hearing the hiss. Like that. Okay, so kind of smells like propane, but kind of smells like perfumey propane. So let's try it out. Okay, so we're going to try this with 0.30s. I got 15 rounds put in here. Before anybody starts griping, these are Z87 approved. They're fine, and not to mention I'm not going to be the one getting shot at. So I know that they're not full seal, so you can just get over it. Okay, you ready, Phoenix?
I guess.
We got Phoenix down there, by the way. Phoenix.
Hi.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Covering the boys.
So safety off. 0.30s.
Ow.
It's shooting down a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, you might need to adjust the hop up just a tidbit. You got my big toe on that second shot, though. I think it was the second shot.
Okay. Here you go.
Ah! Oh! Oh, it's so scary. Ah! Ow.
I'm trying to compensate for the wind.
No, but that hop up is perfect though. Yeah, if it wasn't for the wind catching it to the right.
It's a very tight hop up. I think we'd have better grouping if there wasn't wind involved down where you're at.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, I think it's fairly good. I'm not a huge fan of the long trigger pull, but if you pull the hammer back before each shot, it makes things a little better. Oh, I'm out.
Alright, you want to upgrade it to 4.3s?
Yeah, let's do 4.3s real quick.
Alrighty.
Okay, so this time around we're going to do 0.43s. Still at the same distance Phoenix is, so let's test her out. Safety off. First shot's going to be bad, just be prepared. And then I'm going to have to adjust the hop up, I just know it. Uh-oh. Where'd my Allen key go?
That went right between my feet and it scared me a little bit.
There's me Allen key. Okay. So first shot was bad. Hop needs to go up. Not too much. I think that was too much. I'm going to pull the hammer back.
Ooh. Ah! Ah!
Come on now.
Ooh.
Out.
That was a lot better consistency.
So, yeah, I mean, the heavier weight, they're recommending 0.36s with the temperatures that we're at. Obviously, the heavier BBs, it can handle the heavier BBs. The hop-up can handle it. It carries a lot better. I think we need to take it to the chrono now and see how it does there. Here we go. Don't stick it inside of it. Just, that was the first round, so. 205 at, looks like 0.83 joules. Then we got 0.72 at 190. $267. What? That can't be right. That was a 1.49 joules at 270. No.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, it's staying pretty consistent at 200 feet per second with roughly 0.8 joules. Okay, that's it. So we're running with 0.25s now. Let's see how she does. First round's never very good. 238, it's 0.66 joules. 237 at 0.65. 0.64 at 235. 239 is 0.66. 245. 246. 248. Didn't get my RPMs, but it was 0.70 at 246. So we're running. If you were to do 0.20s, then that means it would probably be about 250. I think that'd be pretty safe to say, about 250 feet per second.
And that's with low pressure gas.
Yeah, and that's with low pressure gas. That's the thing. I'm interested to see how it'll do with propane, but I don't really want to do it. I'll do sync in 3, 2, 1. Okay, here it is. Anywho, I'm just going to shoot it at the ground, like right there. Okay?
Well, you can just shoot off in that area towards the brush, make it look like you're shooting at something.
Shoot it at your car?
No, like, in that.
Freeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh. I'm going to call those 2 shots. There's 22 shots so far, I think. I counted around 22. If we're off by 1 or 2, it's okay. Oh, fuck. I can't do it from the top. Caught you, though. I don't like how streamlined, or whatever they want to call it, this is, but it's okay. 22. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Okay. That's not right. We're at 34 now. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. We're at 53. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. Okay. My hand's getting tired. 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 1. 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113. Oh my gosh.
I mean, like, what?
113 so far.
Well, hell.
13. 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, Okay, how many rounds does this thing hold? Oh my gosh. 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150, 151, 152, 153, 154. Okay, I'm getting tired of this. Okay. 155, 156, 157, 158, 159, 160, 161, 162, 163, 164, 165, 166, 167, 168, 169, 170, 171, 172, 173, 174, 170. Yes, I'm shooting it like a dork. Oh, fuck. Fuck you. 175, 176, 177, 178, 179, 180, 181, 182, 183, 184. That's about it. 185, 186, 187, 188, 189, 190, 191, yeah, 192.
So call it a 190?
Yeah, we'll call it at 190. I'm going to continue. 193, 194, 195, 196, 197, 198, 199, 200, 201, 202, 203, 204. Okay, we're going to call it 205. 205. Yeah. 205, so, I mean, that's all shots, everything. I think the feasible amount of rounds you can get out of it without, you know, at like, feasible amount, like, in a game, would probably be around 150, I think. If you wanted to, you could just run it completely dry, though. I mean, that holds a pretty good amount of gas. Stuff still doesn't smell very good. So,
you sound like so disappointed by that result, honestly.
Well, that was a lot of shots. Took 200 rounds to drain out all the gas out of the mag. But I'd say feasible rounds, 150. I said that outside. Final thoughts, though. All in all, I think it's a good gun. I don't know if it's a better buy than the TM Mark 23. We'll have to do comparison side by side on it because I know the Mark 23 comes with a better case, comes with a suppressor where you have to buy the suppressor separate on this one, which is kind of upsetting. And not to mention the suppressor is out of stock, which is very obnoxious. But other than that, I think it's a very well built gun. I like it. It's very clean looking. Don't do that. My brain's kind of fried for some reason. Okay. Anyway, all in all, I think it's a good gun. Magazines, I like that he does offer the CO2 magazines. I am not sure if they're out of stock right now. I haven't checked in a while. But CO2 magazines, this thing still has 2 rounds, 4 rounds in it. CO2 magazines along with the gas magazines. The fact that it's a non-blowback means that you can preserve more of that gas for the BB and makes it makes it last a long time. As long as you take care of the mags, we'll see how they do in the long run, magazine-wise. I don't like that it does come with an orange tip. That's very annoying. But what guns around here don't come with an orange tip whenever you buy them? So it's not too bad. I'm gonna probably end up getting the external barrel, the all black outer barrel. We'll see. I want the holster, but I'm left-handed. I'm not going to deal with right-handed stuff. I'll probably end up just going to buy a cheapo holster until that one can come back into stock. My only gripe about it is that the upper is great. I love the upper. Sights are to be expected, I guess, with an airsoft gun. The lower, I'm not too big of a fan of. I understand it would cost a lot more if it were this way, but I don't like that the Decocker doesn't work. That would be amazing if it did. But it don't, so that is a downside. Still looks nice and sleek. I don't know what else to fucking say. It's a good gun. I don't know if it's worth $135 once we do more comparisons with it versus other pistols. I definitely wouldn't get it as your first sidearm, first pistol. You need to just stick with something super simple. I think my first, hold on, was the MK23, and it's a CO2, non-blowback, everything's plastic. I've thrown this thing in the mud, I've dropped it so many times. It has an orange tip too, look at that. But it has lasted me through the ages, and it is still strong and going. I like it a lot. The case, that's one I fucking forgot. This thing's gonna be so scatterbrained. The case, though, on this gun says novritsch SSX-23. I don't know if that's racist or not. I'm German. Oh, he's Austrian. Never mind. The case on here, I don't know about you. I very firmly remember that specific style, this specific case, minus the stickers, on the WE pistols back in the day. Same everything. This case is probably a little too small for this because of how big it is. You have to force the thing down. See, like that's how it sits. You have to force the thing down, and that's kind of obnoxious. But it's okay. It carries the gun from point A to point B that you getting flagged. You know, I pointed out in the field, you have to make sure hammer has to be back for your safety to go up. So, it won't go up. Okay, I don't know what else to fucking say. This has been fun. It's very lonely here whenever you're not having other people beside you. I'm BlackHawk, and this BlackHawk. I'm BlackHawk, and this is Phoenix TeddyAirsoft. See you in the next video.